I'm not feeling super great. So I feel low, like my blood sugar's low, but I'm not low. I'm shaky, like physically just feel shaky. And earlier today, I mopped the floor. Quite a workout for me and my body anyway. It was a huge workout. It is time to see if this worked. Yesterday, I made some miso soup and I decided to try freezing it because a few weeks ago I started making miso soup and it was really exciting because it tastes amazing. And I'm not feeling super great, so I feel low, like my blood sugar's low, but I'm not low. I'm shaky, like physically just feel shaky, and I literally have no idea. My teams, multiple teams, have talked about this fatigue situation, and I actually have an in-person appointment with my CF team in a few weeks, and so we'll continue that conversation. But basically what I'm understanding is there's no real answer as to what's going on. I know I've heard from some of you guys that you're having similar feelings and also on Trikafta, so it might be a Trikafta thing, but again, Trikafta is so new that they don't have like all the answers of like whatever. You get it. Anyway, I'm not feeling super great. But miso soup, I started making it a few weeks ago and I got silken tofu. It was delicious, but then you've got the rest of the package left over. The package costs like $1.99. So I was basically just like, if I can freeze this and then use it in future batches, because I couldn't eat the whole package. Well, freezing it changed the texture. It was edible, but I didn't love the texture because the silken tofu is like supposed to be really smooth and silken. So my thought, or Peter's thought, whoever came up with it, was to make a batch of miso soup and then freeze it like with the tofu in the broth, and perhaps that would allow the tofu to keep its texture because it's in the liquid. This didn't work as I thought it was going to. My plan was freeze it in the bowl and then pop it out of the bowl. The popping out is not happening. Maybe if I dunk it in some warm water. Hold on. I can't get it to pop out of the bowl, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna test this. I put plastic wrap in the bowl so I could pop it out. It didn't work. What am I gonna do? Maybe I'll pop it in the microwave to defrost it for a second and see if I can get it to come out of the bowl. Anyway, I'll keep you updated if the tofu keeps its texture in the miso soup. Yes! So now I can take the plastic wrap off, and I guess I'll just go ahead and eat it. I would keep it in the freezer if I didn't want to eat it right now, but I'm feeling shaky. I need to eat something anyway. Not that that's necessarily gonna help. When I feel this way, like I said, I feel low, but I'm not low, so I don't think eating's really gonna help. It hasn't in the past anyway, but it's worth a try. And I'm really hoping I feel better in a little while. I have already rested this morning. It's not like I've just been going. So I'm not really sure what my next step is going to be in trying to help my body. But look who joined us.
Good morning, guys.
Yay, Peter. Okay, taste test.
I'm so curious if this works.
I'm just gonna tell you I don't think it did.
Okay.
Actually,
Is it not bad?
It's way better than when I froze it without the water. I think that might have worked.
Let me try it.
It's like you can barely feel it in your mouth now.
Yeah, I think that works.
That's awesome. I still like the H Mart tofu better.
I think it's a little more like maybe not mealy, so not really the right word, but you know what I mean?
The texture is slightly different, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not like bad.
Yeah. Cool. That's really, really good, actually. So I think I'll just make a big pot. Next time I get a big thing of tofu, which, wait, I still have tofu in there. So I guess today I'll make a big pot of miso soup and freeze individual sizes. Now I will say it didn't work great to put the plastic wrap in.
Oh, really?
So I wonder.
Can you like grease the bowl or something?
Yeah, would that work?
But then the hot miso would just melt that off.
Melt it. What about if I froze it in a muffin tin and then like popped them out?
Yeah.
And then I could have like
do you have a silicone bowl?
Silicone bowl? No.
Because that would work.
The dollar store has silicone bowls.
There you go. Oh, we have silicone dog bowls. We could just put in all these dog bowls.
You guys, this morning I was talking about the miso soup situation. And here's my thought. I think this was $4.99. It is 4 silicone sections that pop out that my thought is you seal it on the top. Okay. They are each 1 cup. So I can make a batch of soup and pour 1 cup into each hole. Put this on so it's sealed, freeze it, and then when I want 1 bowl of soup, I open it up, pop just 1 out of here, and then the rest will stay in there sealed. Brilliant. Yes. So I'm gonna send that through the dishwasher and then make some soup and use up the rest of that tofu before it goes bad.
What, my friend, do you have cooking over here? Whoa, what do you have over there?
So I'm gonna try 2 different things.
Okay.
This is just plain miso soup.
Okay.
And then this is just tofu.
Oh.
Tofu in water.
Okay, see how
So I'm
that
gonna
freezes?
See how that freezes. And
Because, like, basically that tofu is gonna go bad, so
Yeah.
might as well try it.
yeah, exactly. You won't know if you don't try.
Wow, that little container is like the perfect solution to the problem you had this morning.
Yeah, it really is.
Crazy. And look what else Mary made. Are we allowed to eat these?
Yes, go for it. I think I'll let that cool a little bit more. Yes.
I saw on Emmy Made in Japan, her YouTube channel, I saw she made brownies with mochi
Oh,
in
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
I kind of want to try that.
Wait, I don't know if
sometime.
they saw what you were holding
Oh,
up.
this is like mochi rice. Or no,
Flour.
mochi rice flour. I was mixing up all the words. God, look how long. Definitely going for the Einstein look.
Did the brownie taste okay?
It's hot, but it tastes a little different.
Okay.
What did you do?
So I texted my neighbor and she ended up sending eggs over, but it was right after I had finished the brownies. So I might need to remake the brownies because I Googled it.
What'd you Google?
Okay, I Googled egg substitute
Okay.
because I didn't have any eggs.
And?
There are so many options.
Like tofu?
Including flaxseed. How did you know?
Or, no, I was just guessing. Well, tofu is kind of like the same texture, so I was thinking.
So applesauce, flaxseed, all of these things that I don't have. And then there was silken tofu. I have that.
Wait, is that what you use?
And yogurt. So
Okay.
you can either use like a half a cup of silken tofu or a half a cup of yogurt. So I did a quarter cup of each. And there's chunks. I don't know what I was supposed to do with the chunks.
Chunks of tofu in our brownies.
So it's kind of like a mochi brownie except tofu brownie.
It's not awful. I'll tell you that.
You wouldn't even know it.
Give me some ice cream with this, and I wouldn't have known. But I think just because it was by itself, it wasn't the same gooey center. Just a little tofu-y.
Isn't that funny? But if I had only used yogurt, I don't think you would have even known, because you can't see it in there. So the little chunks, but you can't. It's not like you can taste them.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Give some love.
Oh,
Okay, well, sure. Oh, ouch! Oh.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on our day, and
as always,
don't use tofu and brownies. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. And good night, Ollie boy.